got something a little different for you today. Hope you're going to like this one. I do plan on doing more of a variation of different themes. This is going to be the start of... That's better. This is going to be the start of me painting something different. Mostly they're going to be landscapes because that is my job after all. But I'm going to throw in a few different things as well. In a couple of weeks there's going to be something a little different. But I plan, as time goes on, of showing you how to paint all different types of paintings. So let's show you what I'm going to paint today. Let's crack on, as they say. Picture I'm working on. Picture is now blocked in. I'm going to work on, just get it in the right place, somewhere like that. I'm going to get the water line put in here, get the water finished, and then start working on the beach. But I know it's probably stating the obvious, but you want to get that water line level. Okay. So it would probably help if I had a brush before I started. And, oh, it would also help if I had some white spirit, wouldn't it? There we are. So, shall we start again? Right. So using the paint that I've already mixed there for the sky, I'm just going to darken it ever so slightly. In fact, that might even be too much, but let's have a look. So plenty of white spirit, or turpentine, which will work just fine. And I hold the ruler here. In fact, let me show you what I've got. I've got this thing that I've improvised myself here. That so this bit sits against the side of the board here at the back of that board. So it's basically, it's just so it stands away from the panel, and then I hold it this side. So that's a good 1.5 inches away from the panel, and then I get the rigger brush, and then I just draw or paint a line all the way along there. It's a nice straight edge. And balls it up at the end. I'm going to soften that line anyway, so don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, so now I would say we are ready for putting a bit more of the detail on there now, and I'm just going to try using this hog brush. Just adding a hint of the detail. Didn't quite found the technique here. Right. Let's try that. That's a bit better, I think. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. You got it, Mike. Putting in the old white horses here. So working now on these, the sandy bank here and the reeds, I'm going to get some of the reeds done first. The sand's going to be, it's not easy doing sand, but then at the same time, I think that's just because it's, for me, it's very different. But I'll show you how I do it and how I've worked out a good way of doing it. But before I do that, let's work on these reeds here. Now this is, you know, nothing out of the ordinary for me, these reeds, or the sort of grasses, the long grasses. So we'll just get cracking on that now with the normal grass techniques using a rigger brush. In fact, I've gone straight in there with a rubbish mix. It doesn't even look anywhere near the sort of green I need. Let's try that. So you've got a real highlight on almost every tuft. Here, I'll just put in the sort of middle ground colours first. And I'm just using the very tip of the brush here. And because of that, I'm getting a really, really sharp, really thin line. So I'll just pick out the tops. Oh, that sort of drops down somewhere like that. With a bit of a downward sort of curve on the end of the bits of grass there. It's not reed, is it? I don't know why I'm calling it reeds, it's grass. Seaside grass. That's probably what it is. So just get some of these colours in first, and then we should build up with the lighter ones afterwards. So they're almost like tiny little bushes. So it's not just one big clump. So for example, you've got one here, and then you might have one coming in from a slightly different angle, which fills up this whole area here. I'm loosely copying the photograph, I will say that. I'm not not really concerned. I mean, one of the things is, unless I show you all, the photograph isn't going to be seen alongside the painting, so you know, it doesn't have to be exact. And that's starting ever so slowly to look like grass. Well, this won't do at all, will it? After all the talk yesterday about getting the horizon line straight, well, level, it's straight, but it sure as hell ain't level.